Hello everyone. I know it's strange. I'm doing the whole trying to, let's see if I can align this better. Do whatchamacallit, jelly plating. I've had this jelly plate for a while. I've done some fun runs with it. I have papers here all set ready to go and all kinds of stuff. I just figured, you know what, I haven't done this in a while. It'd be fun too. So, I figured, okay, let you guys join me and all that. These are all things I recently, gessoed. And I figured that would be a great pile to start with doing this. Now, let's just dig in. I've had these Arteza acrylic paints. This one is Centralian Blue. And I've never used them. So, I thought maybe this would be just a fun little experiment with these. Try to be very light with this, because otherwise you get the markings on it. Alright, let's come up with a cool design on it. So I'm just gonna grab a couple things that would make cool designs. This is just a sponge pad. And I'm going to take the sponge pad and just squeeze it onto there. Okay. Let's grab one of these pieces. I'm just going to lift this up and set it down quick on there. Alright. Just to show you what will happen. The longer you let it sit, the more it's going to pick up. But that's okay. I don't really want to see the end result until it's the end. So I'm just gonna grab different pieces and let them, again, I'm just trying to use up what we already have sitting here. I know it's strange. I'm using every little tiny bit I have to pull up as much as I can. Just because I know when this is all done and said, it's going to look very different. Probably put too much paint on it again, but that's okay. I'm pressing hard. I just thought this purple would look really cool with that blue. No, you do push it hard when you go to put it on the drop paper though. Alright. Now I'm going to grab this. I kind of want that one big butterfly showing. Alright. Here's a regular paper here. That's what it looks like so far. Just wait. Sure, you're going to be like, what? Okay, I have pieces that I just didn't complete completely. We lift that up. We grab a piece and we set it down like that. Then we take this and we set it there. Then we take this one and set it there. Then we squish it down. Then I peel away this one. And that uses, or makes it so it's less paint. And then I pull this one up. And there we go. It's starting to look better and better every time. Alright. I don't want that to be my bottom layer though. Or, actually I do. Never mind. Thinking out loud sometimes does not do me any good. Alright, so I want this layer to be very light. Now I was thinking, yes, right here. So I grabbed a pink. This is going to be my bottom layer. So yeah, I was watching Shabby Dabby Doodah do hers, and I kept on thinking to myself, why isn't she going off and putting on her bottom layer first? Because that's what's going to show up come time to do this. But to each her own, right? Alright, now used that. Now I kind of want to put a green over top of it, just to see what will happen. So I put 3 dots down. Just enough to reactivate the pink. My oldest has been busy singing for the last few minutes. And this is what my wipe down paper is looking like. You're not really seeing the writing anymore. Again, I have no clue what this is going to end up looking like, but that's okay. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Yeah, I like that. That looks amazing. So I think this one's done. 2. Let's see what this one's going to look like. Isn't that gorgeous? Just different, completely different look than what it was originally. This one needs a little work, but that's okay. Now let's lay this across here. See if it picks up anything, and it did pick up some pieces or some stuff. Alright, so now I'm going to just take my finger and swipe it across. This way I have this paint all in here, so I can just start wiping it. Again, I just think this is so fun. It's a way of relieving stress when you're really stressed out and there ain't much you can do about the stress. For me, anyways. Don't know about you. But that's what it does for me. Okay. I'm moving these 2 over so I can start using these. Oops, sorry. And if you can't tell, I'm just using stuff that is not going to work for me. Old paper stuff that I don't really have a use for. I know I'm just like blew that one, but that's okay. this is pretty dry then. But I just add layer and layer until I feel like it's right. What else shall we do here? Alright, I think I need a different stack of colors to play with. Let's do them. Work with these greens. Let's do a bright green. With this Parisian green. So I personally think if you've never jelly printed in your life and you're like, I'm iffy about this, it's way more addicting than you would think. And my 7-year-old and 5-year-old, this is a great activity for like your kids. If you're trying to come up with activities because you're on quarantine with them, perfect idea. And I'm just flattening that out into another piece that I had sitting. If I don't think a piece like this, if I don't like it, or if I like this side, want more on this side, I'll just flip it over and do the side I want it on. I try to get all my sides just because. And yeah, I am rubbing this on here, so it gives it even more of a different look. I don't think either side is finished, so might as well just keep on using it. That one just like turned out all solid. Almost. So we're going to try this side again. And this time I'm just using my hands instead of the brayer. Now, let's see if we can add more of this to it. So again, it looks a little bit more. Oh, sorry. It's really hard to do this in a small area. So now, let's stick this one in here and see what happens. Just a little bit there. Okay, now it's time for this one. Gives it just a little bit more. You wouldn't imagine this used to be a Christmas card, that's for sure. Alright. Let's play some more with this set. I know it's really light. really light layer here. Okay, so I think I might need to add a little bit of more of this light sap green. Not much, just a little bit more. Sorry about the rocking, but I have upstairs neighbors, as you know. And they have a life of their own. It's like it's picking it up. Yeah, it's sticking to it. That's so weird. Okay. Let's do this one again. I just pressed it lightly. Picked up a little bit of it. Okay. I didn't really pick up much of it. So, that's alright. I'm going to do another layer on top of that one. I'm going to let this be. I'm hoping this is a light enough layer. Again, don't know. We'll see. Okay. Now, sorry if my hand gets in the way. Not trying to make it that way. Alright. Just lightly took off a bunch of layers. Here's one. Here's another one. That light green might show through a little bit. Alright, let's go for another layer. And this is all I'm doing, is layering it. I don't know how many layers I'm going to do. Nothing. I'm just having fun with it. Made sure it was as even as I possibly could get it. Alright. Now this time I'm going to take a Q-tip. Just a cute little Q-tip. And I'm just going to make waves with our cute little Q-tip here. That's it. I don't really like this one. It was one that I was fiddling around with quite a bit. Didn't really care for it. Hoping this will just give it a little something else to add to the layers. Alright, now it's our darkest green in this set of greens. Again, I'm not washing it, I'm not doing anything else to it, I'm just wiping it across, trying to even out this again. Even out the paint as much as I possibly can here. Alright, now let's create another look on it. Just trying to think of what I wanna, you know what I want, which may seem a little goofy, but I want to take a piece of paper of some kind. See if I can find a piece of paper that I'd like to do this with. Okay. I gotta have a junk piece of paper somewhere here. Oh, I'd have an old bill. Alright. I have an old piece of paper here. All I'm doing is crunching it. I like using regular household items. I don't like to have tons of different things, but same drill. I really like that pattern. I think I want to use it on one of these other pieces that we used the green on. So this was our first green one that we did. I'm just grabbing that one and moving it across. Yeah, I added more green to it, believe it or not. Ooh, isn't that gorgeous? It just has that, looks like crunched up paper effect. Alright, and now you see this big mess of a disaster it looks like, right? Big mess. This is titanium white. Now if you just have white gesso, you can just use white gesso. But if you use the white at the very end of your jelly printing, don't use it at the beginning, just the very end. This should work where it's going to clean up your most of the markings on your jelly print. So now we'll grab a random piece of paper here. Grabbed a yellow piece of paper, and in the next video I will show you the results because I'm not removing the paper. The longer you have the paper on, the more likely it's going to collect all them layers that we did together when we did this at the beginning. So I hope you understand it's going to be a little bit before you get to see the final result. But I think you're really going to like it and enjoy it. So, in the next video, first thing I'll show you is this up. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I hope you had fun playing with jelly printing. I mean, we did get a few, not very many, pieces done. Whereas, yeah, because I'm definitely not gonna, the other sides of these pieces are probably going to be used. But, oh, this one ain't completely done. But, I mean, we got quite a few pieces done in just a little bit of time jelly printing. So I hope you enjoyed this. The next video is more than likely going to be another jelly printing video, but if you can't tell, a lot of these pieces I'm going to be using for my junk journals. This is not going to be like this forever. Most of these I'm just going to back for doing exactly what we're doing, journaling. These I use as pages sometimes. So enjoy, again, the rest of your day or night. Bye.